Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome to another video. So, for this video, I thought I'd talk about something that I have been going through the past month that you probably know about, called Ramadan. I thought I'd explain to you how I feel at the end of it, and just give you all insight as to pretty much just how I feel. It's not like I'm running out of video ideas or anything, it's just a video, it's fucking... Nah, but in all seriousness, I thought it would be interesting to talk about the way it's made me feel, the good things, the bad things, etc. Just talk to you about the whole process, etc. So you guys can get a better understanding of it. And because it's a video, because I can't think of anything else, no, I've got plenty of ideas, don't you worry about that. As always, guys, for these little chats, and I know I did one last video, but for these little chats, I'm going to be playing Rocket League because, as I've said a million times, well, not a million times, a few times, it's the easiest thing for me to play and talk about at the same time. So, to put it in very basic terms, today is pretty much the first day I've felt alive within the past month. And that is obviously because I've ate. I literally just came back from, I don't know if you guys, where you guys live, if you have you probably don't, but you have a restaurant called Days. It's like a Chinese buffet sort of thing. I went there with my mates. None of my mates did Ramadan, obviously, but I went there, like, because, you know, and I just got fucking skinned, but luckily he didn't score. I went there just to celebrate Eid, which is pretty much like Christmas, but for Muslims when they finish Ramadan, and I'm just playing shit. I say I can talk and play at the same time, but quite obviously can't. It's obviously more of a thing in, like, Muslim countries, like Middle Eastern countries, like my home, well, technically my home country from, like, my dad's side of the family, Lebanon, where my dad is at the moment with my grandparents and my cousin and that. They're celebrating Eid and stuff, obviously. But here in England, obviously, because it's a Christian country, Christmas is the main thing, which is understandable, of course. So, Eid isn't really a thing. But, obviously, for me and my family that are here, we're going to celebrate Eid, aren't we? So, that's kind of what we're doing. We don't celebrate, we don't give each other presents and stuff, but we eat. And that's pretty much a celebration in itself after Ramadan. So, tomorrow, I'm also going out with my family to go to some restaurant or something. I'm not really too sure. And basically, just thought I'd talk to you about how I feel now that it's ended. A lot of you are aware that I've been going through it the past month, and plays a big part in the fact that I haven't been uploading videos a lot recently. I mean, like, on a weekly basis. Now I'm doing... Oh, hold on a sec. He just got skinned. Has he just put his own net? Aww. Now I'm doing quite good with daily. If this video goes up today, if I can get it out today, hopefully. Now I'm doing quite good with daily. But previously I wasn't really doing too good because, well, I was doing shit, actually. Because I was... Well, not because I was fasting. Well, it kind of was. Because I was fasting and I was always hungry and had no energy, which means no motivation. I just had no motivation to do anything. And it was just hard. And then at the end of Ramadan, I started getting used to it a bit. And therefore, I could make videos because you get a bit tolerant of it the more you do it. And after, like, 29 days of starving yourself every day, you do get used to it. So that's why I've started uploading daily, even before Ramadan finishes. And now that Ramadan has finished, I'm doing this powered on a fucking coffee, and I'm feeling good. Guys, literally, what I want to say is, now that it's finished... I should have gone in. I should have done better there. Now that it's finished, I can't really explain to you guys how grateful I am that I can eat. It's really hard to explain. You don't really understand unless you put yourself in that position. I'm sure you can, but for me personally, I never have appreciated food and drink so much since today. And every day that I actually ate after breaking my fast, and that was a lovely reaction. I'm sweating, guys. This room is fucking hot. I want to turn the fan on, but it'll be annoying for the mic, etc. So I can't be doing that. I feel grateful. I feel accomplished. I'm proud. And I'm not just like, you know, just like being like, what's the word for it? You know, I'm not like being up my own ass about it. I genuinely, that's exactly how I feel. And mate, what you doing, mate? I'm sweating, man. This room is the sweatiest. That fan could come on, but nah, it'll ruin the quality. I'm gonna have to deal with the sweat. Accept the sweat. Sweaty forehead, it's what you want. Sweaty moustache as well. I need to give myself a shave. I look like a fucking caveman. Thing is, when you're living in a first world country or in a Western civilization, like for example, me and everyone that lives in the UK or anywhere in the West, it's very easy to sort of just get... Fuck's sake, we're getting slapped, man. 3-1. It's very easy to just get contempt and very just comfortable with the lifestyle that we live, and we forget that we are extremely lucky to have this lifestyle and to have everything as accessible as it is when it comes to food, water. When do you ever have to worry about food? I'm sure there are people who live in England and... Can we just, like, fucking not... What is this guy on my team, man? He's a master, and I'm doing better than him. Where was he there? What are you going? Where are you going? Oh, okay, he was following it up. Why would you commit, man? Please, quit, please, faggots. Nah. We're getting the comeback of dreams. Come on, lad. Let's sort it out. Yeah, it's very easy to get comfortable, and Ramadan basically puts you in a position where it takes you completely out of your comfort zone, and your body has no idea what's going on, because one minute you're fucking stuffing your face because we can, because food is so accessible to us, but Ramadan, basically, you're starving yourself all day, and especially in the winter. Like, in the no, if that goes in, I'm done. I'm done with this game, man. Yes, get skinned. Okay, hold on a sec. There we go. That's what we needed. We needed that goal, lads. Right, we're getting fucking slapped on this game, mate. I'm sweating. This room is hot. I can't turn the fan on because you're going to hear it through the mic. So, not in the most comfortable of positions, but we're getting slapped 5-2. My teammate is a fucking joke. He's not scoring anything. And I've completely forgot what I was literally, like, what I was talking about. So, we're just going to move on to the next point. Now, of course, unless some of you don't know, there are other laws that kind of go in with Ramadan that are very hard to follow. I'm going to give him a nice shot for that because, you know, it's a lucky goal, but still, I'll take it. It's not just about not eating and drinking from sunrise to sunset. It's also, you shouldn't really do anything bad. So you shouldn't, like, swear. You shouldn't smoke or drink or anything. So for me, the swearing part didn't really happen. I tried it for the first few days, but I just sort of gave up on that, if I'm going to be completely honest. I did try my best. Every time I thought, oh, I could say fuck here. And then I was like, you know what? I'll try and replace that word with something else. So I'm trying to sort out the whole swearing business. But it's hard to break a habit within like one day of starting Ramadan, for example. So that was a bit of a difficult one. Smoking, that was easy because I don't smoke anyway. Drinking, that was also a bit of a challenge. Well, quite a lot of a challenge because I'm at that age where everyone's going out all the time. So I've got all my mates going out. Everyone's like turning 18 now. I turned 18 on the 11th, which is pretty much a week from now, just less than a week away. That's actually crazy. I turned 18 on Monday, lads. Luckily, Ramadan doesn't go through my 18th, because that would have been the worst. It did last year. It went through my 17th, but luckily, I'd rather go for my 17th than my 18th, because I'm obviously going to want to go out for my 18th birthday, and if I was fasting, that would have been a complete bitch. But there's a lot of times where my mates were like, oh, let's go out for some drinks, let's go out clubbing, etc., because even though I'm not 18, you can still go out because I use my cousin's ID, basically, and it's all happy days, and it's pretty much what everybody does. So I did miss out on a lot of nights out because of it, but when you think about it, in the short term, it's a bit shit, but in the long term, I've, like, stopped my body from having anything bad for a month. So my body's like, thank you, Max, you've sorted me out here. My liver's like, fucking hell, you legend. So, to be fair, I feel good about it. In the long term, it's a good thing. In the short term, it's a bit of a bitch. It's very hard to fast when no one else is. I even have some Muslim friends. I've got my my cousin's mate who I work with, and I've got another guy who I work with, both of them Muslims, both of them who weren't fasting, which, you know, is fine. I'm not saying anything against that, but I just mean, like, a lot of people, even Muslims in Western civilizations, they don't fast because no one else is. And I personally think you should, but then again, there's other laws of Islam that, like, people pray 5 times a day that I don't do, for example, so I'm not going to go rip into other people for not following certain things when I don't follow everything. Fasting's just something that my family does, and because they do it, I do it, because, you know, it's just, at least I got family. If it was only me, I can't say that I would do it, because, you know, that'd be a bit dodgy, but hold on a sec. Oh, go on. Oh my god, I thought I sent that across for him to put it into the back of the net, but unfortunately not. It's definitely very hard to fast when no one else is. When you got all your mates going out all the time, or going out to, like, all these, like, oh, let's go, like, go eat here, or go eat there, or go out clubbing here, or go out clubbing there, and I'm like, guys, I can't. And I can't even express the amount of times I had to say no to all these things. But it's good, and the thing that I found, apart from making me grateful for having such, like, easy accessibility to food and water constantly 24/7, apart from making me grateful about that and feeling accomplished, etc., it restored faith in myself that I can do things that I put my mind to, because I'm sure you guys realize that recently with YouTube, I have been very inconsistent, and it was really pissing me off. I couldn't understand why, because I have so much passion for it, yet I still couldn't get myself to do it. I still couldn't get myself to upload videos, even though it's the thing that I love doing the most. So this Ramadan made me realize that even though I love eating, if I put my mind to it, I can do, like, whatever. And that's the thing that all of you should really learn. Even if you don't do, like, I'm not saying, like, do Ramadan, of course, that'd be ridiculous, but I'm fucking saying, like, you can literally do anything you put your mind to. Everything is in your mind. So anything you want, the only thing that's stopping you, apart from if it's literally, like, impossible, like fucking, I don't know, levitating to, like, the clouds or some bullshit. You know what I'm on about. I don't need to, like, talk stupid. Oh my god, I've just been gifted this goal. If I can just keep my composure. Nah, he's catching up. Yes, we got it. 2-0. Now we're winning this game. This is what we need. Anything you want in life, no matter how far-fetched it is, if you put your mind to it, you can do it. You just got to strengthen your mind and have faith in yourself that you can do things that you tell yourself you're going to do. I made a load of promises to myself beforehand that I never stuck to. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to the gym every day. Didn't stick to that. I'm going to upload daily. Didn't stick to that even anywhere near. I did terrible with that. I told myself I was going to go to the gym during Ramadan, and I didn't go once, which is bad. But at the same time, I underestimated how hard Ramadan was going to be, because last year I attempted it, and I did quite well last year, but this year I've done it properly. Last year I took a few days off here and there, and it wasn't as successful as this year. So I feel a lot better about it this year. And obviously I underestimated. I kind of forgot how hard it was, and I was like, shit. I told myself I was going to go to the gym, but I have absolute minimal energy, and I've just put it on a plate for them, so I'm going to have to say sorry to him. And guys, that's pretty much the end of it. I'm going to finish this game. I don't know if I'm going to show it, but I'm going to finish it. And if anything juicy happens, I'll make sure to add it into the clips afterwards. But that's literally pretty much what I wanted to talk about. It's literally finished last night, so this is my first day of eating and drinking, and I feel absolutely amazing. I'm going to work with a full stomach and hydrated and just feeling good, so everything's good, guys. So I'm gonna make a podcast like today or tomorrow or something, and I'll go into it into a bit more depth and talk about other things, etc. And that's another goal they scored. Nope, luckily. And yeah, they scored it. He should have saved that, man. What level is this guy? Oh, he's a veteran. I'll let him off. I've got like 4 times his fucking score, man. Honestly, I get paired with some idiots. I can't remember the last time I got paired with someone that's done better than me. I'm not being cocky, but at least pair me with someone at a relative skill level. I'll come across absolute... Actually, no, to be fair, they're doing quite bad as well. It's 2-all. I shouldn't be too hard on the guy, but he should have saved that at this level. Come on. Guys, that's pretty much the end of this video. I just wanted to talk about it, let you guys know how I feel, etc. Because I know a lot of you know that's what's been going on the past month, and it's partly to blame as well as my just shit way of dealing with it. For my... Oh my god, I thought I was going to censor that and put it in. It's part of me to blame for the reason that I haven't been uploading, etc. So I thought I'd let you know what's going on with all of that. And that's pretty much the end of this video, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm going to continue this game and carry on recording it. If anything juicy happens, I'll let you know. But if not, then the video's ended. You'll know that nothing interesting happens. And we lost on one. I'll show you guys the end score as well. So... thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and please leave a comment. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks to the YouTube purge, I lost 7 subscribers, so fuck YouTube for doing that to me, but you know what happened to everybody, so I can't really complain. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video, and that's a lovely goal. Free all boys. Catch you in the next video, guys. Peace. How do we lose that? Fuck's sake, man. Look at his score, man. 1 goal, 1 assist, 0 saves, 2 shots. Nah. I'm done. Fuck this.